The nationwide issue of fentanyl-laced drugs has made its way into Fairfax County. And after multiple student overdoses and policy changes, the Morning Bru wanted to bring light onto this issue.
So I think the epidemic right now is just how lethal the fentanyl in particular is. And I think that students need to understand that even when they're thinking about getting a Tylenol or, just a pain reliever and a leave from a friend, that's really not a good thing to do right now, because we don't know if some of these counterfeit pills have been put together that may include fentanyl. And unfortunately, there's also a certain market campaign to younger students, right? Gummies and things that you wouldn't traditionally think might have some kind of opioid or fentanyl in them. So I think why it's so serious right now is it takes so little to do so much damage. Our data shows that we have fewer students that are actually using drugs in Fairfax County. However, the drugs that are being used are more lethal. So what we're seeing are overdose situations that require medical attention. So we've done a number of family information nights. I know the PTAs have reached out and they work with our substance abuse professionals, our SAPs in the division. We've had school-based teams support information nights and webinars. It's information we've upgraded in our health curriculum. I think the goal is to eradicate this opioid pandemic, right? We feel like the more people know, the better the choices they can make, and we'll have fewer needs to deal with overdoses.
While this is a countywide issue, we looked into the resources available here at Lake Braddock.
So obviously I am the primary resource to students. Once I meet with a student, then I can, assess what their needs are and can individualize, resources for them, provide them education on, certain substances, and then I, provide them with a little bit of an assessment tool and figure out exactly what it is that they need and where they are in their level of change. And then once a student comes in, we'll have a conversation. I let them know everything is confidential and that this is a safe place. Again, like I said, it's all individualized to that student. So sometimes students need regular check-ins. They need to meet with me once a week. Some students just need occasional check-ins. The opioid epidemic and how it's affected Lake Braddock would be, it's allowed us an opportunity to bring more awareness and to have more conversations, to educate more staff, to educate more students. And awareness is always important. And not being afraid to have these hard conversations, because you never know when that hard conversation could be the conversation that saves someone.
If you need help or you know someone in need, here are a few resources you can use. This has been Caitlin Halloran, Becca French, Justin Evans, Grace Heberer, and Peter Benson with the Morning Bru.